I want to ask you something before we begin. When was the last Friday that passed and you did not read Surah Al-Kahf? Last week? The week before? Maybe you cannot even remember the last time you read it at all. And I'm not asking to make you feel guilty. I'm asking because I want you to understand what was available to you every single Friday of your life that you may have been walking past without realizing it. The Prophet, peace be upon him, the man who never wasted a single word, made a specific promise about this specific surah, about this specific day. He said, whoever reads Surah Al-Kahf on Friday, a light will shine for them from where they are standing all the way to the ancient house of Allah. Not a feeling, not a metaphor, not a reward you will only see in the hereafter. A light, right now, this week, stretching from your feet to the Kaabah. And in another narration, that light stays with you for the entire week, 7 days of light following you into every room, into every decision you make, into every dua you raise, into every moment of darkness you will face before next Friday. And yet, most of us let Friday come and go like any other day. By the end of this video, that will never happen again. But before we talk about what this surah does for you, I need to tell you why it was revealed. Because the story behind it is as powerful as the surah itself. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was in Mecca, and the enemies of Islam wanted to destroy him, not with swords yet, with doubt, with humiliation, with a test designed to expose him as a fraud. So they consulted the scholars of their time, and they came to the Prophet with 3 questions. Tell us about the people of the cave. Tell us about the man who traveled the earth. Tell us about the soul. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, wanting to give them the answer, said, "Come back tomorrow, I will tell you." But he forgot to say, Inshallah, and the revelations stopped. 1 day passed, nothing. 5 days, nothing. 10 days, nothing. 15 days of complete silence from the heavens. No angel, no words, no revelation. And the people of Mecca began to laugh. They said, "His Lord has abandoned him. His Lord has left him. His Lord has finished with him." And the Prophet, peace be upon him, the most beloved creation of Allah, sat with that silence, that feeling of the heavens being closed above him, that pain of feeling cut off from the one he loved most. Can you imagine that feeling? The person closest to Allah feeling furthest from him. And then the angel came, and with him came first Surah Ad-Duha, then Surah Al-Kahf. And Allah said, "I have not abandoned you. I have not forsaken you. What is coming for you is infinitely better than what has passed." This surah was born from silence. It was born from pain. It was born from the longest 15 days in the life of the Prophet, and Allah sent it as the answer. If you have ever felt like the heavens went quiet, like your duas are not moving anything, like Friday comes and goes and nothing in your life changes, the Prophet, peace be upon him, felt that. For 15 days, the most beloved person to Allah felt what you are feeling right now. And Allah's response was not, "Try harder, pray more, do better." Allah's response was, "Here are 4 stories of people who faced what you are facing, of people who held on when nothing made sense, of people who chose Allah over the cave, over the garden, over the knowledge they couldn't understand, over the power that could have consumed them. And every single one of them came through, not because they were perfect, because they held on." This surah is not just a reward for reading on Friday, it is a conversation between you and Allah every week about the trials you are facing, about the light He is offering, about the protection He has already prepared if you will just open the book. Open it today. Read it slowly, with your heart, not just your lips, and watch what Allah does with the rest of your week. There is a light that starts at your feet and stretches all the way to the house of Allah. It is waiting for you right now, today, this Friday. The Prophet, peace be upon him, in his darkest 15 days, waited, and Allah came with 4 stories, with a week of light, with a protection that reaches all the way to the end of time. He is offering you that same light every single Friday for the rest of your life. All you have to do is open the book. Open it today. Read it slowly, with your heart, not just your lips, and watch what Allah does with the rest of your week. Share this reminder right now with every Muslim you love, because Friday does not wait. Subscribe to Path Official for reminders that change how you live your Fridays and your entire life. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.